Sairam students, I welcome all of you. Today we are going to start with a new chapter. So as you can see that the new chapter which we are going to start, that is lesson number 11, work and the energy. So let's start with the new chapter today. So before starting with the new chapter, have a look at this picture. Can you see that in this picture there are so many activities are going on. Observe all the activities very carefully. Now observe the activities and observe the action, what exactly they guys are doing over here in this picture. There are so many activities are going on, right? So now students, now you must have observed this picture very carefully. Now tell me that over here, is a force being applied while doing each action? There are so many actions you must have seen in this picture, in the previous picture as well as in this picture also. So my question is that force was applied for doing any type of the activity, or the force was not applied? Automatically this tire will go ahead? No, it's not possible. That means what? The answer is that the force is very important for doing any sort of activity. That means the force is applied for doing each and every type of the activity, right? And at the same time students, you can see that over here in the various action in the picture, has the object changed its original position? Whenever we are doing any sort of activity, the objects are trying to change their position, or the objects are not trying to change their position, or they are remaining as it is at their place. So if you are looking at this picture, this girl is trying to pull a wooden box which is full of books. Okay, she is trying to pull it harder. So when she is trying to pull it harder, of course there is a change of the position of the object. Am I right? The object will not remain at the same place. So the object will change its place automatically. So can I say that the object will change its place from one place to the another place, right? So that means whenever we are doing any sort of activity, the object is going to change its position. So if we pick up anything, if we pick up any object, of course the object will change its place. If you pick up a book will change its place. Okay, so there are so many activities which we are doing in our day-to-day life, where if we are applying the force on anything, that object will change its original place and it will shift to the new place, right? So students, as you can see that over here, there are so many activities are going on, as I told you over here. So in the above picture, we see that the position of the sum of the object has been changed. This tire, it is in the moving position, so it is changing its place. This wooden box which is full of box, it is also changing its place slowly. So that means, can I say that the position of the object has been changed? That means the objects are displaced. Objects are displaced. What do you mean by displaced? Displaced means what? Changing the position of that object. So if the object is changing its original position, so I can say that the object has changed its place. So the change of the place, it is called as what? Displaced. Change of place is called as what? Displaced. Are you getting my point over here? So when an object is displaced, when an object is displaced by applying a force on it, then we can say that the work has been done. When we can say that the work has been done? When an object is displayed by applying a force on it, the work has been done. Understood the definition of the work, students, over here? Now look at this diagram, students. Now we are going to follow one activity. So in this activity, what exactly we are going to do? Tie a string to an empty box as shown in this picture. What we have done? We have took a wooden box and we tied a thread to it. Okay. Then pull the box through a distance of 10 meters along a straight line. Now we told this girl that she has to pull this wooden box across the 10 meters in the straight line without changing its place. Okay. Now again, what this girl has done? This girl has filled up the box with the 20 books. She has put all the 20 books in this box. Okay, now we ask her to pull the same box over a 10 meter in a straight line. What was your experience this time? Now what you feel? Is it easier to carry a empty wooden box, or is it easier to carry a wooden box which is full of books? What is your experience? What will be your opinion? So yes, of course, your answer is absolutely right. It is easier to carry a empty wooden box very easily, right, rather than carrying a wooden box which is full of books, right? So guys, as you can see that over here, that means I can say that more work is done for the same displacement when more force is applied to do a work. So if we are trying to apply a more force, so that means what? The more work has been done. So that means we applied a maximum force. We applied maximum force to the wooden box which was full of 20 books. Okay, as compared to the wooden box. So can I say that minimum force, minimum work, maximum force, maximum work? Are you getting my point? So if you apply the more force, the more work has been done. If you apply a less force, less work has been done. So can I say that the work and the force, they are directly proportional to each other? And again, so let me tell you that over here, if the same force is applied for a more displacement, more work is done by the force. But the only difference is that depending upon the force over here. Understood? And again students, again one more activity we are going to do. So can you see that what we have done here? Take a pulley. What do you mean by pulley? Can you see that there is a string over here and we have attached to the hanger part over here, and there is some weight over here. Okay, so at this point we have put the 2 kilogram of weight. 2 kilogram of weight we have put at one end. We took a pulley, we have put at one end 2 kilogram of weight at one end, as you can see that here in this diagram, and hold the other end of the string and pull it downward to lift the load. So there is a weight and you have to pull the thread, you have to pull the string downward direction. So what will happen? If you try to pull the string in the downward direction, this weight will go in the upward direction, because this weight, it is directly connected to the string part. So if you try to pull out the string, the weight part will go in the upward direction, right? And then up to a height of the 4 meter, you have to lift it up to a height of the 4 meter. Okay, so my question is that when is more work is done? If you try to lift the weight till 2 meter, that time the more work was done, or when you try to pull it for the 4 meter, that time the more work was done? When was the time the more work was done? At the minimum distance or at the maximum distance the more work was done? So here the displacement, the distance is mattering. So here it is a 2 meter of distance and here it is a 4 meter of distance. Okay, so when is the more work has been done? So students, when the applied force is the same, when the applied force is the same, more work is done when there is a greater displacement. So if there is a greater displacement, then there will be more work. More displacement, more work. Okay, like let me tell you one example. Suppose if I ask you to participate in the 400-meter running race, okay, and if I ask you to participate in the 100-meter running race, so which one will be easier for you? To run across 100-meter running race or to run across the 400-meter race? It will be easier to run 100-meter. Am I right? So if you run 100-meter, so you won't be tired. But if you run 400-meter, of course you will be more tired. Why you will be more tired? Because in 400-meter you covered up the maximum distance. That means you done the more work. So if you are covering up the more distance, that means you are doing the more work. So the distance is also matters in the case of the work. Maximum distance, maximum work. Minimum distance, minimum work. Understood? So students, can I say that over here? In other word, for measuring the work, both the force and the displacement must be considered. So the force and the displacement has to be considered for calculation of the work. Understood? So students, whatever we have learned today, did you understand that? So let's recall once again what we have learned in this chapter. So in this chapter, we have seen that there are so many actions which we do in our day-to-day life. So in this above picture, we can say that the object changes its original place. When the object changes its original place, we say that word is called a displacement. Displacement means what? The changing the original position. Understood? So when we are doing any sort of activity, or if we are doing any type of the work, the object are changing their place. So that means, can I say that over here, when an object is displayed by applying a force on it, the work has been done. If the object is changes place, then only the work has been done. If the object is not changes place, then the work has not been done. And what else we have learned? We have learned that the more work is done for the same displacement when the more force is applied. That means, in other word, I can say that if you apply the more force, the more work will be done. In another word, if you apply a less force, the lesser work will be done. And again, what we have learned? Again, we have learned that over here you can see that we have again spoke about when the applied force is the same, the more work has been done whenever there is a more displacement. So that means I can say that for doing the maximum displacement, the more work is required, and for doing the minimum displacement, the minimum work is dependent. So I can say that for measuring the work, both the force and the displacement has to be considered. So I hope so students, whatever we have learned today in this topic, you must have understood that. So students, we will stop here. The next part of this session we will continue in the next part. Bye bye, take care.